everyone, welcome to CSE Core Concepts in the Data Structure series. As we all are following my series, you can understand we are preparing for linked list. So in my last video, we have discussed about linear linked list, the characteristics of linear linked list, and how to perform insertion, traversal, and deletion from the beginning of the linked list. Now in this video, we are going to discuss how to insert and delete in the middle and the end of the linked list. Now to begin with, let us consider a following linked list containing three elements 10, 20 and 40, where the first element, that is the data value having 10, is my head of the linked list. That is, it is the beginning of the linked list. Now we have been given a problem that we have to insert a new node with the value 30. The position is given here, that is, I want to insert a node having value 30 between 20 and 40. That is 30, the data value 30 should be my third element in the linear linked list. Now in this problem, I have to insert in the middle of the list. So I have to adjust the links. So obviously we are going to start with the first step, that is creation of a new node. We have been discussing that how to create a new node using the memory allocation function. So 30 is my new node, and initially we set the next pointer of the new node to null because it is a single node right now. Now I have to insert this node between 20 and 40. Now to do this, I have to move till the previous position where I want to insert. Let's say I want to insert at the third position. So I will first traverse till the second position of the list. Okay, and make it as the current. So who is my current right now? 20 is my current. Now how will I understand that I reached till the second last position of the linked list? That is, I will start from the first position and the position is given. So if I am given insert a new node with a value 30 between 20 and 40, instead of that I can be given that I want to insert 30 at position 3. So position value is the position where I want to insert the list. So I will traverse till position -1. That is till the second position, and assuming that current is not equal to null means it is the not the null element. So I will traverse until I reach till the position 20. Fine. As of now, all good. Now what I have to do is that I have to set the next pointer of the current element. Who is current? 20. So of the current element's next pointer should point to 30, and 30, that is the new node, its next pointer should point to 40. Okay, so I have to break this link between 20 and 40 and insert 30. So what will I do? I will make the next of the new node pointing to the current of next. So 30's next will now point to 20's next. Who was 20's next? 40. So now 30's next will point to 40. Okay, and the current's next will now be your new node. Okay, so is the current node? 20 is the current node. So the next of 20 will now point to the new node. Who is the new node? 30 is the new node. So you can see how beautifully I inserted 30 in between 20 and 40 by adjusting the links. So the new nodes next will become the previous nodes next, and the previous nodes next will now become the new node. Now similarly, I can be given a problem to delete an element. Let's say I have created this list, okay, having 4 elements 10, 20, 30 and 40. So I am supposed to delete a node with the value 30. Which position I am deleting? I want to delete the third position. So I will go till the previous node. Okay, so I am saying my previous node is I will declare two pointer variables. Let's say previous and temp. So temporarily, because I want to traverse till the previous position, right? So I am storing temp as, or I am initializing temp to head. that I will start from the first element, that is 10, and one variable I have declared, that is previous. So I will move till the position -1. Which element am I going to delete? I am going to delete the third element. So I will traverse till the second position. So I will traverse till position -1. Now whichever variable was my position -1, I will traverse. So previous is equals to temp. So each element, as and when I am traversing, I am storing the previous position, the to the value, previous temp value, and temp is equals to temp to next, means head next I am going to move. Now who is my previous? Previous is my 20. So previous of next will become my temp of next. Okay, and I am going to free the temp value. So what am I doing? I am moving till the previous position. Let's say I am moving till 20. Okay, so 20 is next. Whom should I set 20 is next? As 30 is next. Who was 30 is next? 40. Right. So I have to break this link. So this is my previous. 20 is my previous. I traversed and I reached till position -1. That is, I reached till 20. So previous ka next will become your temps next. Who is my temp? The current element which I want to delete. So I started temp from the head. Head was initially 1. Do I want to delete that? No. Next a temp is temp to next. Temp I am incrementing. So next is my 20. Do I want to delete 20? No. Next is 30. Yes, I want to delete 30. Okay. So my previous is 20. My temporary is 30. So I am setting the next previous next of the previous to next of temp. So 20's. So this link is broken. So 20's next is now pointing to 40. And simply the link between 20 to 30 and 30 to 40 is been eliminated. And it is a good practice to free up the memory space if you do not require it. So we are writing free of temp. That is, it is also an inbuilt function which will release the memory. Now, if you are given a problem to insert or delete from the end of the list, okay, it is also simple as that of your insertion and deletion from the beginning. So obviously, I will traverse till the last node here. Okay, in the beginning, I don't have to traverse anything. But when I want to insert at the end, I will traverse till the last element. So which is my last element? The element whose next null pointer is null, means next there is no other element. So obvious that is my last element. So I will traverse till the last, and the last of next will become my new node. So simply I am creating a new node, let's say 30. Okay, this is my new node, and I have already a linked list of two elements, 10 and 20. So 20 is my last, okay, was null, which was null. So now this null will remove, and 20's next will point to the new node, that is 30. Simple. Now if you want to delete that last node, again you will do what? You will go till the second last node, not till the last node. Okay, so you go till the second last node and you set the next pointer of the second last node to null. As simple as that. Okay, so and then you can free the next node of the second last. So you have reached till 20. You reach till the second last node, that is 20, and make next of the second last node to null. Okay, and you can release the next node of the second last node. So who is the next node of the second last node? 30 is the next node of the second last node. So you can use a free function to release that memory, right? So the next of the second last node will now become null. That indicates that 20 is the last node. So you could delete the last element from the list. I hope you understood how can we insert and delete in the middle and the end of the linked list. Okay, now in my next video, we are going to discuss about another type of linked list, that is a circular linked list. The one which we discussed till now was a linear linked list. So there was no way by which we can go from the last node to the first node. Okay, so now we will discuss about circular linked list in my next video. So please stay tuned for more such informative videos, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to CSE Core Concepts. Thank you.